Time to get out of the driveway. It's my daily struggle. Not really. There we go. Yes. Three-wheeling all day. Oh man, okay. We had a delayed start this morning because of all the snow that's on the ground. You know, you can't see that. It's funny because we actually got like 3 or 4 inches of snow last night. And I wake up this morning and it's just gone. It was there at midnight last night. Like there was a ton of snow, and wake up today and there's nothing on the ground. It wasn't drivable last night, so I had to stay inside. Like, I mean, it started snowing yesterday at like 3:30. This weather is just super weird, but it started snowing at like 3:30, which is about the time. No, it's like 4 o'clock, 4:30. Which is about the time it started to get dark, and so the road started freezing over. There's a bunch of wrecks. So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna stay at home. So I did, even though I really need to go to the store and do adult things. Couldn't do it yesterday, and I'm really tired of having a dirty car, and you can't clean your car whenever it's 30 degrees or 25 degrees outside, because that sucks. I'm gonna put my shades on, because it's actually sunny today for the first time in a while, but probably still gonna snow again tomorrow. I'm not gonna complain though, because I love snow. Like I said last vlog, snow is incredible. So yesterday I was trapped in the house, and that caused me, well, to do basically anything productive I could in the house. And that meant Xbox. Not really, but if you guys don't follow me on Twitch, if you don't have a Twitch or you don't know what the heck Twitch is basically a streaming service where you can watch people play video games. And I did that last night, and I streamed for a little while, but if you guys don't follow me on there, the link is in the description, so if you want to do that, I'm getting to the point here in a second. But what we did was, last night I was playing Forza. It's Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and we're just kind of farting around, and I don't really know how this came about. Well, it's a long series of events how it came about, but we decided to start this new thing called the Cereal Box Racing. It sounds more and more ridiculous every single time I say that, but we started the Cereal Box Racing Club, and it is the most fun thing in the world. And for those of you who do follow me on Twitch, or will follow me on Twitch, you can watch us do this, or you can join in and have some fun as well. I actually made a club. You search, I think, just Evan Shanks or something like that. So it's actually a lot more, it's a ton of fun, and I would love for you guys to come in and join us, but we do have some regulations. There are, so far, 3 different types of cars that are equivalent in power and that you can use. The Mark 1 and Mark 2 GTI, and the Renault Clio Williams edition, or whatever it is. The Renault Clio, and then the Mark 1, Mark 2 GTIs. The reason why is because they're just old hatchbacks, and they're front-wheel drive, and they're just a ton of fun. But here's the twist. So with that, we have a few regulations. The car has to be less than 150 horsepower, okay? Has to keep the stock drivetrain, less than 150 horsepower, stock drivetrain, stock tire width, not compound, but width. So it has to be the stock tire width, and then it has to have a roll cage because it's a race car, and it also has to have numbers and decals on it. That's the requirement if you want to race with us and do this, because it's so much fun. I'm getting way too excited about this just thinking about it. So what you do is you have those limitations, but what you do now is you basically max out the car's performance in every other aspect. So suspension, sway bars, brakes, weight reduction, like full weight reduction on these cars, and transmission upgrades, clutch, all that kind of stuff, but it has to be under 150 horsepower with bolt-on mods. So if it's like 120 horsepower, you can do like an exhaust, an intake manifold, or an intake or something like that, just to get it up to 150. But it's so much fun, because it's funny because you spend so much time racing in these simulation games with these fast, like 1,000 horsepower cars. You don't really have a sense of speed and a sense of really anything, because you're just kind of, you know, most people just take cars, they max it out, and they don't do anything with it. Well, when you have 150 horsepower with a car that weighs 1,800 pounds, in this game, it's so much fun. It's kind of like real life. It's so much fun, and you keep these stock tires, so you have a decent amount of grip, but you do a race compound on it, so you just it's so much fun. It is a lot of fun. We literally stayed up, like, you know, mastering all this stuff for like 3 hours last night, and it was pretty incredible. So if you guys want to do that, join the game. Man, this Kia van's wanting to race me over here. That's pretty awesome. Good thing there's a cop right there. So that is what I did yesterday. I planned on doing a lot more than Xbox, but that unfortunately fell through whenever it started snowing. But I'm not going to complain again because, well, it was awesome. I love snow, and I love sitting outside. I love looking at snow. But it kind of sucks because it's frozen over, people were getting in wrecks, and I have summer tires, so I can't really do anything there. And no, I have not put my tires on yet. You guys will know as soon as that happens. But, so yeah. That being said, speaking of knowing as soon as it happens, if you guys want to stay updated on my stuff, you can always follow my Twitter or my Instagram. All my stuff is in the description. I always put all the stuff in the description the most you guys want to know regarding personal pages. So if you guys want to follow me on any of that kind of stuff, do it. Man, that was really what I wanted to talk about today. So again, I'm getting prepared for the Gumball Rally. I'm getting some stuff. Oh wow, that pothole gets worse and worse every day. That's terrible. Going to the Gumball Rally still. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait until it actually starts warming up so I can put my tires on and clean my car. Because as you guys should know, I hate having a dirty car, and I try and take the best care of my paint as possible, more than most people. And that's not just by washing it. I mean, you guys have seen what I do to my paint. I try and really take care of it. So it's irritating whenever I have salt and all this nasty crap all over my car because of these terrible roads around here. But it's going to be nice whenever I can finally wash my car again. Even as much as I love the cold weather, I'm kind of ready for it to get at least to like 50s and 60s, because 20s is kind of just not functional. And, you know, there's nothing fun you can do in your garage, nothing you can do in your car. So I know I'm sitting here complaining, and a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, you should come up north. Well, I understand it's colder up north. That's why I'm not up north. I understand it's cold and snowy in Canada. That sucks. I'm sorry. That actually would be kind of fun, though, just to have. See, at least you guys get snow, though. See, we get snow and it melts in a day, or we get snow and it freezes over and it just becomes ice. So, but, I mean, you know, we all have our different situations. You know, I'm not going to say any of us is worse, because it blows just having 20-degree weather and wind blowing on your face constantly. There's never any fun in that. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. Follow me on Twitch so you can just have an exciting little life at home whenever you're bored. If you just want to sit there and just listen in, it's pretty fun. But it's nice because, you know, not only can, you know, it's not only me answering your questions and all this kind of stuff. It's me. First off, answering your frequently asked questions. I love this garage, as most of you guys already know very well. But it's not just me answering your frequently asked questions, it's you guys also hanging out in the chat room. You know, if I'm not responding or if I'm too focused in the game, whatever the heck I'm doing, you guys can sit there and talk about stuff. You guys can sit there and talk about freaking car parts for hours, and it's awesome. So you basically have a car enthusiast forum. So you can talk about the things that I'm doing and how much of a goofball I'm being, and then also just stuff that you guys want to talk about. So it's cool because you just have a community of just car dudes, and usually, well, sometimes I stream along with David Patterson, so you can do multi-Twitch. You can do the multi-Twitch dot whatever my name is, or Evan Shanks / that dude in blue, or something like that. I can't remember what the URL is, but we'll figure that out at a different time. But yep, go ahead and click that link and hit that follow button because, well, it's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I have a ton of fun doing it, and it's exciting just to be able to play video games whenever I'm, you know, in my spare time and just have you guys watch. Man, I know I always say it, but I really appreciate you guys watching, just literally always watching my videos, always watching everything that I put out. I appreciate it. I really, really, really enjoy you guys watching and giving me feedback and commenting on basically every video that I always put out. It's awesome. I always love hearing you guys' opinions and what you guys think and what you guys want to see here in the future. And again, like I've said, I'm going to do the reviews and all that kind of stuff whenever it starts to warm up a tad bit. Okay, I'm pulling in. Thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.